How we doing, guys? I'm back with some farming simulator. I got a bunch of stuff added in here that I want to go do. I was going to try to live stream this, but I am still figuring out all the stuff I need to do on YouTube to be allowed to do that. So you'll just have to bear with me on that. So, um, been about a week since I've been on this farm, so I'm just kind of checking to see where things are at on it. Little heads up, I do have a laptop that I take with me during the week. I think I've said it before, but if not, I'll repeat it. Uh, I drive truck for a living, so I'm usually out on the road all week long, and so I don't really get a chance to really do anything other than weekends to do my recordings and do the stuff. So that's kind of why I've chosen to try to bring things in an aspect of a lot of raw material, not very much editing and things like that, because honestly, I really don't have a bunch of time to do it. Um, Eventually, I'll get to a point where I can have somebody do editing for me and things like that. That is kind of a goal right now for future stuff. But as it sits, this is just kind of how it is. So, um, so yeah, that's like I said, this is just kind of how it is right now, and I'm just gonna go from there. So, we'll just see how it kind of comes out. Hope you guys are liking this. Like I said, some of it's kind of rushed. I understand that. I'm trying to get it to where I'm not rushing a lot of my videos. Um, Flight Simulator is a lot of work that I do because I enjoy it. I enjoy the Flight Simulator stuff. I do like this farming simulator. I've gotten to the point where I'm really starting to enjoy this game a lot, and this is the one that I will kind of mess around out on the road with. So, anyway, so we're harvesting potatoes right now in this field. We're getting everything ready. I'm gonna plant sugar beets in this and just kind of go from there with like sugar beets in these fields out here. We've got a set of doubles that we're gonna be hauling the potatoes over to market to get rid of them. So we're just kind of getting out of the way. I've got a bunch of stuff that's already over here ready to go. Um, and then over here, so this is my other truck I've got made. I like to kind of match things up, kind of just my way of doing things. But I believe those are sugar beets right here. So I've got sugar beets that are in this field right here, and then I've got these sugar beets that are set up right here. The reason being, oh, wrong menu. Reason being is if you come in here and you look at our sugar beet prices, November is our high. So right now we're in July, we're not real high on prices. So I'm storing them till November and then we'll haul them to market. So I am going to see, actually, let's go do that now. I'm going to go see, because I did see something in one of my other maps, and I want to see if it's in here where I can set it up. I'm not seeing it, so it's not in that menu. All right, so we're just gonna have to stock them up. Looks like. Okay. So anyway, so we've got, I don't remember what I got going here. Corn. Okay. So corn's in here. I'm planning on buying these two fields, and then these will be my corn fields. Um, Actually, I'm probably gonna do these two corn, and then I'll change these two up to something else. I'm trying to keep everything grouped up. So like, as you can see, these are all peas that are growing here. I've got these fields that I'm gonna do a wheat in them, and then I've got barley over here. So these three will be barley, and then I'm gonna clear these ones out. I might do peas on them as well, and then keep these two for something else, but kind of just my plans on stuff. Let's go see if that's still growing. So we've got our harvester here, as you can see. That's a case. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what this header is because I was trying to buy it from my other farm because I really like this one, and I wasn't able to buy it. So it's one of those things. All right, so I grabbed this sucker, and we'll just drive it down here. Where's my other one at? I think I've got a second one somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's what I need to do with him. Um, Sorry, I am going to be talking to myself quite a bit in this, just so you're aware. But this is my main yard over here, so I've got all my other trucks that are just staged up over here. My heavy haul truck for my combine, and then my harvester over here. So got that set up. I've got all these others that are kind of set up everywhere. So there's going to be a little bit of madness to this, but it'll eventually make sense. At least that's the plan, I hope. Anyway, so pretty big map on this one. Over here, we've got our front end loader and then our side dump over here. As you can see, we're going to be kind of tipping around a little bit. But I've got him over here because basically he's going to be setting up for this guy, but yeah, this guy. So when this truck gets full, and I'm actually probably gonna go dump it here. Actually, let's do that now. We can just go dump this and swap it out. So when I bought this, I basically did like an unrealistic capacity, and I've just found I don't like it. So I want to swap it out because it just doesn't fill up, and that's to me. I want to see progress. I want kind of realistic stuff, a little more realistic, I guess you could say. So we'll take this sucker back and drop it off. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying some of this content. I know it's Farming Simulator. I haven't put too much of it out. Um, I probably should put some more out just to have some other videos of it, kind of show it a little bit better. So there's a lot of different maps. There's a lot of different things to do in it. I honestly, I get caught up playing for 4 hours and don't even realize I did it. So it kind of gets to that aspect where it's like, holy crap, okay. So it's just one of those games you just, like I say, I just kind of get joy out of because you you can change so many different settings. Like you can fully do a full real life, like you can only plant certain things at certain times. Don't mind my craziness of stuff out here for fertilizer. Stick this right here. That's that of a pile. Alright, we're going to go over here to the shop and I'm going to ditch this one. So that's another thing. I got some new forklifts over here too. So I got seeds and all kinds of stuff. I need to probably, when I put stuff up, I'll have to get rid of that trailer too. Yeah, I need to get rid of that trailer. Return that. Alright, so we're going to return that. And then let's go in and get a new one. Might leave that. See, and I went to that one. So I think we'll just stay standard on it. I don't think we need to do anything crazy. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Let's change this. Just out of craziness. That actually, to me, jives. I like it. Put black lettering on this. Black lettering on that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I like that one. Okay, so 125. Yeah, we can buy this one. So we got so many different things we can do in here, but we do need to get in. Let's go see these real quick. All right, we do need to eventually buy one in here, and I'm gonna get one of these suckers because they are amazing. And see, it's one of these. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. That's one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in and check it out, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. We're gonna do the 2431. You can see it's all folded up. We're going to change that. Let's go to that dark red. I like that one. This one we're going to lease because we were kind of up there in price. So, and then we're going to get the combination, which does not have a trailer. Okay, so we'll just leave that the way that is. Now, there is something I am going to get. Where was it? It's in, nope, it's not there. We are going to do some cotton too. That was something I was thinking about doing the other day when I was messing with this. Interesting. I didn't know these were in here. it's in this section somewhere in here. Oh, nope. Oh crap, where is it? I wonder if I even downloaded it for this. Oh, you know what? I didn't. Alright, guys, we're going to back out of this. Because I do have something I want to do. That I downloaded it. Oh, I downloaded it for my laptop, and it's one that I couldn't do for this. So, see if I can there it is. Make sure there's nothing else in here that I don't want. Okay, nothing I'm seeing. Alright, let's click it. Oh. You can see my laptop's got it right now set up on my other game. And that's why if you paid attention on that top part, that other game is just like sitting there not fully loaded in. So anyway, takes a minute for it to get loaded back in, but we'll get it going again. But yeah, guys, hopefully, I don't know how it's gonna look here when I get everything set up. But I am planning on starting to do some streaming on my channel. There's a few games that I'll start doing. I'm not going to do it very often. I just want to get it out there. I'm just trying to get it out there. Why is that not showing my guy? Yeah, let's go over here see if that wakes up. Yeah, that shows my guy. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is I want to get to the point in this channel that I can do some live streams. And hopefully that can give a little more stuff because I'd like to interact with people. There's some people that, well, whoever's going to be respectful and stuff like that. And my biggest thing is I just want to get this channel out there. Like I said, majority of my stuff is like you see it. I don't have time to edit it. So you get what you get on it. And it's just, I try to do what I can, like Flight Simulator, cruising altitude. I totally cut that out because there's really nothing going on. We're just flying. So I just kind of cut it out and let it be, and then just show the landings and takeoffs. So I like to show the whole setup of the airplane. Like this stuff, there's a lot going on in this farming simulator, so it's kind of fun for me to kind of show it off in an aspect of here's the game, this is the gameplay of it. You are going to probably see a lot more of me streaming with this game and GTA. You're going to see a lot of the LSPDFR with streaming. I'm going to be doing that a lot more. Like I said, just kind of giving more content, but looks like we got it get over here and get that harvester going because he is empty, or he's loaded, sorry. So they just recently updated the trucks here as well on this game too. So there's always these updates that are coming out on Farm Simulator. So it's got better sounds. It's got a lot more customizing that you can do with it. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. I really like it. I don't think I fully emptied him out. Roll. Just get a little crap in there. Anyway, our main's loaded. You can tell how heavy this sucker is. So I'll just hang tight because he's going to fill back up again. See what this guy is. Let's see. We got to make sure we're taking this too. That's what I need to do. Alright, we're actually just going to have him come over here. We need to go get this guy going. I'll show you guys how it folds out here. Yeah, they've got some really, really big machines. And I'd really like to find an area that would be really good for it. But the problem is when you use them, you miss a lot of field. Because where they turn and stuff, they can't back up. Where these ones can back up. So, but the amount of ground that they cover is phenomenal. Like it takes almost no time to plant anything. So, all right. So he's planting down the sugar beets now. There's a train coming through. Stay right here. You can kind of see him go through. And we can load that sucker up. I do need to figure out the lumber stuff a little more. So get back in position with this guy because I don't think he's going to be much longer until he's needing to empty that again. And I am going to end up buying something for this. To basically empty these harvesters because these trucks can struggle out here in this dirt and stuff, especially with the heavy weights. I'm going to take him out and load that up. Now I got the cruise control set, so it's just basically direct dumping right in. Moving in a little bit, yep, too far away. There it is. Out right there. I think the machine I was talking about. Oh, it's right there. So I'm gonna buy another one of these probably. But we're gonna take off with this guy. We're gonna take him over. And I'm gonna use him to load that pop up. So I turned traffic off on this because of the fact of how many people run into you. Like traffic's an absolute nightmare on these maps. So, and it just lets me do these shortcuts. Holy crap, I can't even believe it. We're already at 27 minutes on this one. So I'll show you a little more how fast this stuff goes. So yeah, we'll just pull this guy underneath because he can just pull under and start loading. That makes it so much easier. This last little bit that he's doing. Hang tight. I'm gonna let him run for a minute. There's a new trailer that I put in here, so we're gonna go grab it. There it is, right there. All right, so we're gonna grab this sucker. Find the right tires for it. I guess we'll go with Michelin's. That just looks weird. Okay. Let's see what the mud flap looks like. Just keep it like that. Yeah, so you can go Unreal on this as well. I'm not going to do that. We are going to go black on this trailer. I think it looks better. Alright, I ain't going to do anything different. We're going to lease this as well. Kind of just looking at stuff real quick. I kind of want to do this trailer. I just don't know how they unload. But I do want to do this trailer for um, I want to do this trailer because of the fact of the green beans. I could load these up with that. I think it'd be fun to do that. So let's see. I could put another one behind it. Yeah, we're not gonna go high on this. Not gonna get too much customizations of it. We'll go pink on it. Pink and black on this. That'll look good. Okay. All right, we're gonna lease this setup as well. Let's go get a truck for it. Ooh, we put a hitch on that sucker, so all right, I'm gonna be a little bit crazy here. We're gonna go with triples. This is gonna be a pain in the butt to hook up, but we're gonna do it. All right, so gotta make it match. So we're gonna go pink on that one, black on the top. All right, I like it. At least that as well. Yeah, gotta have the unrealistic stuff here a little bit. Now I need a very powerful truck to pull it. And here we go. We'll do that. No, just kidding. Oh, that would be hilarious though. Let me go to my Peterbilts. I need that torque. We're gonna keep the exhaust on that one, like that. That one. Like that. Black on that. Black on that. And yes, there is a theme to my madness here. I like that look. All right, so let's see. No, go black on the top here. Just try and match the trailer here. Black, pink, and pink. Okay, I think that matches the trailer outright. And we'll go black on the fuel tanks. Okay. All right, there's our truck to pull it. All right, he's still going, so I'm not gonna worry about him. But let's go check that out. Oh, I did forget. It's gonna grab a What's this one? Triple, we don't need triple, we'll just do long tandem. Got some beacon lights. Yes on all those. Main color. Yeah, we'll stay with black. There we go. We'll match that trailer out, right? I am doing that for that end dump that I just got. So we'll have that set up for that. Alright, let's go check this sucker out. Oh yeah, that looks good. Sounds good too. Okay, so alright, so here's the thing with the new setup. There we go. So I gotta reposition that first setup. Just to get us in position. So we can set up what we need to set up. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Not what I wanted it. Out of my way to hook everything up. Like I said, I don't have any idea how this is going to work or unload or anything like that. I just know that it gives me an option for bulk stuff, so maybe a little off. There we go. There we go, got it. Let the madness begin. Oh, back up. Straight as we can. Totally mess that up. Oh yeah, we got it. Yes. All right, got it. This is insane. Oh, I love it that it worked. I can't even zoom all the way to the back of it. This is gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait to see this try to pull something. I'm gonna go down and get this set up. Use the corners well. It does at least corner well, so we're gonna get set up right here next to our fields. Basically, I'm just gonna park it up right here. Oh, that's cool. So that one doesn't do it, but those two do. I wonder if that was a setting that I messed up. Huh. If I did, we'll have to fix that later, but I want to see how it works with when we do the harvest on this. But I'm not going to do anything with harvesting yet until I get this field completely ready to go and done. And then I can start fast forwarding everything and we can get into the harvesting. So this should be enough right now on potatoes. Should be able to go load that pup, get him fully done. And then while he's reloading, I will take off and go and dump this. Yep, that's gonna totally fill him up. Yep. Just like what I thought it would. Okay, let's go. Because we're not gonna have that much of a load on the next one. So I think we should drop our end dump here. Alright, take this out. This is I did get these for the rock so that we can haul it to the crusher. But this will work too. We can take it over here and do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Does it give me an option? It's not. Usually it gives me an option to switch over to the truck and then I can put engine brake on, but this one is not letting me do that, so it's interesting. Alright, so let's see where potatoes are going to be the best to take it to and most reasonable. Same thing with them, December's. Um, well, let's see, there's better prices in there. That I cannot get to. See where the feed grain is. Okay, so it's down here. Yeah, we should be able to get the truck there. That shouldn't be an issue. So just down, round, left. Just make a big loop. I like it. Alright, so let's get back into this. We're going to lower the tag axles on the back trailer. axle. We do need to close that down. Here's something else we can do on this sucker. You watch the driver, see how high he sits up there. We can adjust the seat. So it's something kind of cool that they came out with an update on this. There's more suspension. Lower the front. Supposed to be able to change the eyes. Okay, there we go. That works. Alright. And then we're going to drop. Alright, so we dropped those axles. Everything's dropped. We're fully loaded, so yeah, this one has slides on them. Okay. I thought these ones had covers. Oh yeah, she's screaming. Yeah, we'll go back outside. I can't drive it that way. I mean, this sucker's heavy. I cannot wait to see what that freaking big train happens. That one I think is going to have a hard time moving. Oh, come on. Oh. That was a fun little mess. See if that field that's next to us on the left is one of ours, but it's not. Yeah, once this sucker gets emptied out, and you can actually see just how freaking massive this load has been on this truck. We're really, really trying to pull right now, and it's not wanting to go. up on there. Just like that, we're empty. So lift that front axle back up. Now you guys can see just how fast this truck actually goes. This thing will scoot quick. Up right here and go ahead and swap. And go get this guy emptied out. I'm gonna start loading that up and dump up, get him going, get his first load out. It's just about done here on this part of the field. Super tight. It's definitely a slow process. That's why I got another sugar beet harvester. That's why that other one was in the earlier video. So earlier on in this video, that one red machine is the new one. Because when I have so many fields of sugar beets that it just makes sense to have two of them and you just have them going at the same time. And then they're just basically pulling the stuff. So makes it a little easier. So we'll get in position. Keep him kind of emptied out as much as you can. We'll get about 75% full. And then we'll go empty it out. Actually, I think 53. Let's go see how much it puts into him. So I don't know what the capacity of that trailer is. So let's go ahead and we'll just jump into him. them up pretty quick. Wait till he turns around, goes the other way, and then I'm gonna empty him out again, and then that should give us enough to fill up that end dump. And then we'll just take and send that end dump down to empty out. I'm hoping about 8 to 10% fills up that end dump. But we'll have to see in just a second. We got about 9% in that, so let's see if that fills it up, and then we can send him off to go empty out. Ooh, sliding. Yes, this tractor is not big enough for this. Okay, well, it didn't do it. I'll put us up to 90%. Not horrible, but not where I wanted it to be. Alright, let's go. We're still going to send him off. Um, I want to create job, deliver. No, that's not it. There we go. That's the one. There he goes. And then as long as he gets across that bridge that we hit, then we should be okay. But looks like he might be turning around. So might go down the other way, which just reminded me we gotta move this guy then. Alright, so I'm just kind of going through this real quick. Just opening everything up on these. And sure enough, there he is. He's coming down this way. So this is a bridge they usually struggle with. Alright, so he made that. That's good. It's good news. So, alright, the potatoes almost done. honestly, we could probably take, and we'll get this guy started on this other side of the field. All right, now I just gotta pay attention to him because he could start going other directions here, like this way that I'm driving. I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm hoping he does the exact same way as what the harvester does. So we'll just hang tight. Let's go on the harvester real quick and kind of see where he's at. So not too much left to harvest. Potatoes. We're gonna be okay on the other guy. It looks like he's kind of going the other direction. So. And I'm gonna return this tractor as soon as we're done harvesting. So I wasn't meaning to keep it. And then as soon as he turns back around, goes the other direction, I'm just going to empty him about halfway down. So that should get it to where he can finish all the rest of this out without needing to be emptied. Our other guys are doing good in the direction I need him to. Okay, yep, that's exactly the way I wanted him to go. So even though he does a lot more terrain than the other, it's good to have him going that way. Well, there's our end dump coming back, so we'll have him back here in a second. Now again. All right, so that gave us about 26%, looks like, of the load. So we'll let him keep going at this for a second. Looks like our end dump is back, ready to grab the next load. See, this is the thing like with the keys. That's why if you come over here, I'll just go to this tractor, but you can see I've got 4 harvesters. So I got 3 that will do the inside here, get that all done, and then I get, so one will do these 3 fields, one will do this field. I'll have one that does these 2 and one that does these 2. So that's kind of how it does it. These three fields, one tractor does. This big field, one tractor does. These two a tractor does, and these two a tractor does. So it's kind of how I set it up. So that way, it's just when it's harvest time, it's just roam around to all of them, keep them all rolling. So I think where's my harvester for that guy? He's over here. I think it's yeah, that blue one right there. Actually, I take that back. It's this guy here. It does my green beans. Had him there the whole time. The other guy is my barley. So he handles all the barley stuff. This guy's not doing too bad. He's making some good cuts. Pretty good time. Get all the potatoes hauled, and then I'll probably call this video too. As you can see, like there's so much that's going on in this. I mean, we're already at an hour of the recording here, and the field's not done yet because we got to plow it, got to pull the rock out of it, and then we got to seed it. So, like I say, there's a lot of things you can do on this. Just keep going round, round, round. But, I think he's empty enough now. He's going to be able to finish out this last little bit. I'm going to stay with him for a second. He might need to be emptied before too long, but we'll have to see. He might fill it before. Kind of watching it. He might fill it before he finishes. kind of waiting just because I want to see how far he gets, but looking at it, it's going to be really close. He's got probably four more to do at the course. He's got 68. Maybe only two more. There's Keo. Going up a lot more than I thought it was. All right, just got to 80% done. Yeah, he's gonna have at least two more quarters. So yeah, about four, like I thought. All right, guys, he is not going to be able to finish that before emptying them out. So we're going to get ready. I'm going to wait till he flips around here. And then I'm going to pull the next side, other side of him, and we'll empty him out. Got quite a bit in us, so all right, where are we going to finish? that finishes him up. So once it's done processing, there he is. He's done. All right, so we'll go ahead and click on him. We'll return it. He's out of the field. And this guy is cooking up the field. So I got more than half of it done. So we're going to haul this over to the end dump, get it in there, see how much it loads in, which I'm suspecting it's going to fill it. But that would just be my guess. Ooh, almost. Well, at least we emptied that out, so that's good. Okay, let's go. All right, we're gonna ride with him. Computer's kind of doing this, so figure we'll just ride with it and see how this sucker unloads. Pretty good, 95%. I'm eventually gonna put up some big silos like this so we can store some stuff, sell it at the right time, especially the barley. One thing about this game is it's got some really good maps. This one I would say is by far my favorite. Alright, how does he go in? Okay. Now let's see this sucker empty out. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking this. Looking a lot cooler of an action. Cool. All right. Well, there is our end up. There's a second load. It's unloaded. Seems like it gets to our destinations really good and gets back. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish that up there. We got the potatoes harvested out. Um, we got the field pretty much. Oh, looks like a little over halfway plowed up. So let it get finished up. Gotta go through it, get all the rock out of it, get it planted for sugar beets, and then harvest season's just around the corner again. So thank you guys for watching and appreciate all the support. Look forward to some streams coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.